Okay.
Yes. All right, go back in the Dunning's room.
So we're doing
Go back
blue.
in the Dunning's room. Get us kicked out of the.
We've done that already. We've done the bit.
Yeah. You're
So
right.
let's spin the wheel first of all to see who is going to be the Kyle. The Kale.
Who will
That's what David Lynch called Kyle MacLachlan. Kale.
who will take on the mantle of our esteemed protagonist tonight?
Are we really
John
doing the
Dusk.
Bloom thing? I mean, are we? Okay. I'm okay.
I mean, you can do it as much or as little as you want. It's
Oh,
just a
Mine's
bit.
not gonna be good. I find Steve Bloom's one of those people that like you can tell when it's him, but I can't tell exactly what makes him him.
I am the Kyle Hyde.
All right.
What were we? Yeah, we could get kicked out again.
But where are we going?
Where are we going? What the fuck are we doing right now?
No, honestly, in real life, Kyle would have got kicked out a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm
I feel
forgetting.
like the plot of it. I feel like the plot of this game is you have to carefully avoid solving Dunning's problems until everyone else in the hotel can vouch for you. You know,
I know we're supposed to go
And then
bowling.
he can't pick you out. Oh yeah, we're fucking bowling.
Is there a bowling minigame?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Go bowling at 10:40 p.m.
Better believe.
I gotta believe. My Parappa the Rapper.
Believe.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
Martin Summers shows up.
I don't remember that level from Parappa the Rapper.
Oh, he's in the bar.
This is
isn't
where
he?
my parents died, Parappa.
Gotta believe.
Gotta.
Then I'm gonna have to kill this guy, Parappa.
I gotta go back and play those games sometime.
I sucked at him. I had it on a demo disc. I could not get past anything.
Yeah, I missed those ones when I was in my. Those are PlayStation, right?
Mhm.
Indeed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. This
I
is
was
progress.
not a PlayStation person. Huh?
We found the
Oh,
progress.
Missed out on the
Saitiel.
PlayStation demo disc.
I know. Coin flip. Coin flip for Iris.
Oh yes, I understand.
She's blonde?
Okay, so it's Isaac.
Had no idea.
Isaac always chooses tails.
It's always tails.
It's Iris. Oh shit. Okay, I
Wait,
guess this
that's
is
not Iris.
this is Khan.
Wait. Louis has blonde hair? What the fuck is going on? Go back. That wasn't the same damn person.
I can't go back.
Alright, is it me?
Yes.
Thanks for coming in. Oh, there we go.
Fucking laughing. The drinks were delicious. I was pleasantly surprised.
Good to hear, I think. Anyway, hope you come back.
I will.
Uh-oh. See you later.
Hey.
God, damn it, stop sneaking around, Hyde. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
If you weren't mooning over the dame, you'd have heard me come in.
Ah, Mr. Hyde. As tactful as ever, I see. If you'll excuse me.
Iris turns and totters out of the bar.
Oh my god. Okay, that was worth it. Steve Bloom, and Steve Bloom walk into a bar.
Voiced by Steve Bloom.
It just sounded like 3 different flavors of David Hayter, what we just did.
I know, but Steve Bloom is just another flavor of David Hayter.
He kind
That'd
of
be a great
is.
podcast. Another flavor of David Hayter
Is he going to complain
With
about
Steve
getting
Bloom.
replaced?
with Steve Blue.
With Steve Bloom.
Yeah.
Steve
See?
Bloom, if you're listening, we have your podcast name.
Call us up. Write a
Yeah.
production Bible.
He just and all he interviews is Steve Bloom impersonators. And David
never
Hayter,
David Hayter.
and David Hayter's there. It's Steve Bloom, David Hayter, and a bunch of Steve Bloom impersonators.
David Hayter would not be pleased. He's never pleased about anything, but he would
It's
never.
a social
be pleased about
experiment.
this. Sounds like it would be like the Norm Macdonald show that he used to do.
Are we still okay? Should we keep doing it?
You know, whatever you want. Whatever. You want.
Let's do it for this. I love it, but yeah, I don't know. Let's do it. Looks like you're having a good time.
Don't be getting the wrong idea, brother. That's just Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, it's just Hulk Hogan.
I was just
Brother.
making sure the lady enjoyed herself. Part of the job.
Whatever you say, Louie. You may want to pick your tongue up off the floor, though.
Give it a rest already. You want a drink?
No, not now.
Yeah, I hear you. You've had enough tonight anyway. Knowing when to stop shows you can appreciate a good drink. Can't abuse the stuff, right? Forget that, and you'll end up like the dynamic duo I had in earlier, sloshed to the gills.
Should we ask him about the photo?
I love that like the entire hotel has just gotten way more gritty and dark in the past like 2 minutes.
Who's the girl in the photo? There's a framed photo of a little girl in Dunning's room. You know who it is?
A picture of a kid. No clue, man. Dunn ain't never invited me in for tea and cookies, you dig?
Who's the dynamic duo, Louie?
Well, the better half just left. The babe Iris was tossing him back with Melissa's pops.
Kevin and Iris were drinking together?
And more than a little. Got back from putting Melissa to bed, and here they are. Playing it at the counter like a couple of regulars.
This is so funny
That
hearing
was a-
Louie like this.
That was a good read. That was a very Steve Bloom.
I'm starting to fall into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they were talking about something serious, too. And then they both pounded back a row of drinks and got fried to the tonsils. Melissa's pops ain't much of a drinker. Thought he might repaint the bar, yeah. Luckily for me, he got up and stumbled out of here. Iris stuck around and had a couple more. She wasn't as bad off as I thought. Hurts to say it, man, but she wasn't here to chat me up. She was just killing time.
What were they talking about? So what were they talking about?
Who knows, man? Weather, sports, whatever rich, fancy people chat about.
You telling me you didn't overhear anything?
Well, guess I did hear something. Mrs. Pop said something about a Gallery May in Santa Monica.
David Hayter cuts in, Gallery May in Santa Monica.
Gallery May.
A Gallery May in Santa Monica.
It's actually a really good way to spark up conversation in real life. Somebody says something, you just repeat the last thing as a question.
What did he say about the
Yeah,
gallery?
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother. All I heard was the name.
Brother.
Brother. Guy was slurring like a prize fighter, yeah.
Gallery Main, Santa Monica.
Metal Gear.
I would love to cut something together where it's just like a parody of Metal Gear Solid, and it's just a fan dub of like people asking questions the whole time. Just like 3-word questions about subjects where it's like Metal Gear, Liquid Snake, Otacon, Meryl.
Otacon.
It just like shows frames from the different parts of the action.
I think my favorite Solid Snake line is, "You've got a great butt." So you know he's a man of the people.
Yeah. Does all this tie into where Mila's father works?
What's up, Hyde? You thinking deep again?
You could say that.
Well, come on, man. Don't leave me hanging. What is it?
I learned some things about Mila's old man.
You did. How? More snooping?
I asked Mila some questions, and I'm turning into Eric Vale.
I think we're all like floating in between like 3 different people. Trying to do this.
Yeah, the guy who voices Trunks in DBZ. That's Eric Vale.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I asked Mila some questions and had her write the answers in my notebook.
Damn. Why not think of that?
Also,
An idiot, Louis.
also like kind of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm kind of falling into.
I can hear it.
I can't decide where I am.
All of the above.
Mm-hmm. Because Trunks is more like
combination.
Trunks is a little more raspy. He's like, Mila's old man is named Robert Evans. Yeah, that's Trunks.
With Sonic the Hedgehog.
He owns Gallery May in Santa Monica.
What? There ain't 2 of them, though.
Doubt it.
Yo, Hyde. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Impresses me, but yeah, guess I am. Strange things from strange sources, huh? Better have a chat with your drunken friends. Whee!
Uh-oh.
Let me do this real quick. Real quick.
Hotel Bloom.
Actually,
Uh-oh, I don't know where the...
on my stream today, I was doing
Bless you.
random
Thank you.
voice readings for people's comments, and I was told that I have a pretty good Sonic. No, not Sonic. Shadow the Hedgehog voice.
Damn. Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Damn.
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 Sonic,
Well, maybe I'll voice him like Dookie Nukem.
I love the Latinas.
I just love Latina Sonic.
Here we go.
Here
The
we
goals
go.
start with Iris.
I don't have
Yay.
pronouns, Sonic.
Oh no. The implications of Shadow the Hedgehog being one of those people who doesn't like pronouns. I guess it makes sense. He does like guns.
To be honest, I kind of take a more casual approach with language. I'm like an amateur noun sort of guy.
Okay, I see. What about like an adept noun?
If I'm feeling saucy.
So
Journeyman name.
I was.
I'm an apprentice nouner.
So how many of y'all have played Sonic Unleashed?
A little bit.
No, I have not.
That's the one where he's the werewolf.
I've seen it, yeah.
There's a part where it's Sonic and a little thing called Chip,
Yep.
and they're like meeting each other for the first time, and he gets ice
Chip
cream.
character fucking sucks.
Yes. It sounds like he's voiced by AI, even though that game came out like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But there's a part where he's like getting ice cream from a stand and shit. And somebody redid that scene, reanimated it with Shadow and Black Doom, and revoiced it with Black Doom being Chip.
That's great.
You just hear Black Doom's gritty ass voice talking about ice cream. And at the end of it, when he gets his name Chip, he's like, Chip. Yeah, Chip. I like it. Yum. It's goofy, but it melts my heart in a way. It sounds so endearing. It sounds more endearing than the original reading.
All right, time for Iris the Hedgehog, I guess. Can I help you?
Something I wanted to ask you.
Fine.
You know anybody runs a gallery down in Santa Monica?
That's a rather odd question, isn't it?
You were talking about a gallery at the bar. While you were drinking with Kevin Woodward, remember? Guy from 219.
I remember my actions quite well, thank you. I didn't black out or anything. And what business is this of yours?
Just curious.
Do you want me to believe that you've suddenly become a patron of the arts?
I don't understand art.
Yes, that has been.
Let's get one thing straight here, Buster. I don't know a goddamn lick of art.
That's been true this entire time, and now you're expecting me to just change my entire perception of you and the arts?
I'm willing to learn.
Now it's turned to a porno.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a big fan of apple paintings and armless statues.
If you must know, I merely mentioned a gallery where an associate of mine works. Mr. Woodward then told me with no prompting from me that he knew of it. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I need to speak with you about something. Believe it or not, I don't have anyone else to turn to for help.
Oh, I believe it.
Wow.
Just come in, will you? Ignore the
scene.
Ignore the tripwire trap with the knife.
This whole scene, fucking Kyle Hyde had no goddamn tact whatsoever. He came up and started interrogating this woman about some shit that he, by all
private
means,
conversation.
When it shut the door on that motherfucker so fast, man, you wearing a
So
wire.
where's the fire, Iris?
When I returned to my room, it felt odd. Then I saw it, and it is odd.
Hey. Odder than you. Haha. Got him. What's odd? What's odd?
My suitcase has been moved. It's subtle, but it's definitely been moved.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm positive. Someone's been in here. Whoever it was must have waited until I was out, then broke in.
Summer came in and stole her panties.
Was anything stolen?
Yes.
You contact the front desk? I heard Dunning has experience with this kind of thing. Snake. Use frequency 14085 to contact me.
This is McDonald Miller.
Not yet. Not yet, Commander. I mean, I should, but there'll be so many questions, and I hate questions. Besides, no one ever tries to catch a thief unless a lot of money is stolen.
So they didn't take your money?
That's right.
So, what did they take?
I can't say.
Then I can't help.
You would consider helping me?
Depends on how cooperative you are.
I like where this is going.
I lost a small envelope.
So what's the name of the gallery you know?
Gallery May.
Wait a second.
She said she works there, right?
Yeah.
Or she has an acquaintance who works there.
Oh, because Mila's dad owns it, we think, right?
Oh, yeah.
Robert Evans? You know the name of the owner?
No. Why? Are you going to tell me that you own it? You artless hack?
So what was in this small envelope? A small letter?
I can't tell you. I was sworn to secrecy, Mr. Hyde. You must believe me. I made a promise to the person who gave it to me.
So someone gave you the envelope, right? Anything else you can tell me? Was there anything written on it?
I can't say.
Then I can't help. Good luck, lady. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Why must you be such a crass, insensitive lout? Fine. Fine, I'll tell you. Just give me a moment.
I'm impatient. Who gave it to you?
It was Grace. You'll find her name written on the back of the envelope.
Who the hell is Grace?
You gonna tell me who Grace is?
She's a friend.
What kind of friend?
She's a friend, Mr. Hyde. What is about that is so difficult for you to comprehend? You may live your life all alone under a rock somewhere, but Oh, why am I talking to you about this? It's none of your business.
None of my business. Alright, lady. Whatever you say. Alright, I'm off. I should get one of those filters that, like, makes it crusty. Get the real Duke Nukem effect.
Just bit crushed all the shit.
Yeah. I'll drop in if I find anything.
Thank you. Helping me is more kindness than I expected.
Don't get used to it. I ain't doing this for you.
But then...
I'm just curious about what got stolen. That's all.
You don't say.
Oh,
Almost
but
like
I
a
do.
Police officer of some kind.
Got a hunch about your mystery envelope and whatever's inside it. I think it's gonna shine a light on some shadows I've been following around.
Mr. Hyde, what on earth are they talking about? We just are in a hotel.
See
This is not a
ya!
crime scene.
Deuces!
From inside the room, Mr. Hyde, you have no jurisdiction here.
A little envelope. Something that would fit inside a little envelope.
A little letter.
Uh-oh.
Flip a coin for this one, I guess. Or maybe this is con. Let's stick with... Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
This
it.
be con, yeah. Huh? What are you doing here?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Kevin leaves. Wonder if he was hoping to see Iris. Either way, he's up to something. Guess it's time to put the good doctor to the coals.
That was all the lines I had.
Nothing. Ah,
See ya.
I wasn't doing anything.
Why is it so bright in there? Oh, it's just the floor. Just follow this man all the way downstairs.
You got a minute?
Oh my god, he's so over it.
Go away.
What are you doing here?
Go away. I just want to be by myself.
I got questions for you.
Didn't you hear me? I'm not in any condition to speak right now. We've all been there.
I saw you hanging around room 216. Were you looking for Iris?
It's none of your business who I see.
Easy, Doc. This feels like a throwaway at the top.
You two had business.
Were you looking for Iris? Heard you two tossed a few back in the bar.
And if I were, is there a law against drinking with Iris?
What were you and Iris chatting about? You two been friends long?
Why are you asking me these things? You have no right. It doesn't matter who my friends are, who I talk to. You don't have a right to hound me like this. I don't have to tell you anything.
Don't be a mean drunk, Doc. Just talk to me.
I turned into Snuffleupagus.
Yeah.
Enough. Enough. I am out of patience. I'm tired of your questions. Tired of you.
If you're gonna do that route, maybe I'll do Kermit. Close your head. I ain't asking the questions for my health, alright?
Then why are you asking them? Why are you...
I'm looking for someone.
Looking? You? Ah, I don't believe it.
That's right.
Oh.
There's
Kevin,
a young
you know nothing
girl
about
staying
this
here
guy.
who's looking for her father.
Are you talking about Melissa? How dare you?
No, different kid. So I need to ask you about Gallery Main in Santa Monica. Seems the girl's father owns the Seems the girl's father owns the joint. We got him.
Too good, too good.
And you got me with, no, different kid.
Oh no, different kid.
Really? Really?
Oh no, that's a different kid. Yeah.
I'm jealous. I can't do a good Kermit.
You know the place, right? Gallery May.
Yes.
It's
How?
How? Well, my wife used to work
His
there.
wife worked there.
We're done. We're done here. I'm going back to my room.
Not yet, Doc. I've got more questions.
Mr. Frog, what do you want? Yes, I know Gallery Maid. My wife used to work there before she used to work there. Iris is we just met. We had drinks. That's why my head hurts.
Hmm.
He mentioned the gallery. I was surprised.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. No mystery. No, there's no mystery here. I don't know the owner. Never met him.
You playing straight with me?
Yeah, enough. Please, Mr. Hyde, please. My head hurts, and I'm tired, and I know nothing.
Nothing, huh? You're hiding something. Spill it.
How dare you? We're done. Done talking. My problems are mine. Got it? Mine. Not yours. Not yours.
Not my business, huh?
Look, you were kind to my daughter, and I think maybe you mean well, but that's enough. I have limits. I'm not going to unfold my life to a stranger.
Alright, point made. Let's step back a second. We've both been around the block, right? Got a few scars to show for it. I got no interest in digging up your private life. But there's something you gotta know. That something's the key I need to find what I'm looking for.
You're looking for? What's that?
It's got nothing to do with you. But you answer my questions and I'll tell you what I want to know. Let's talk about Iris. I bet you're lovers. This is the first time you met her?
That's right. I never met her before tonight. But she said she knew Grace, and
I got a hunch about Gallery May.
what do you think, Isaac?
I don't know. I feel like we
I have
don't
no
have enough
basis for
information
this.
for this one.
I mean, he's a
Yeah.
doctor. We know that.
Yeah, he's a doctor. I don't see why he would be at a gallery.
So you never worked there.
You never worked there, so when did she start the gallery?
No, I didn't. But she was there 7 years ago.
Long time.
Wife was working at the gallery when we got married. Melissa was born, and she took a few years off. It was important. She thought spending time together was important. She missed the gallery. She wanted to use her training. So when Melissa turned 2, Grace found work in an art museum.
And things were still all right between the two of you.
Yes. They were.
Who's Grace?
Melissa's mother, my wife. Iris mentioned Gallery May at the bar. It surprised me. But then she told me she knew Grace. I didn't know what to say.
What else does she know? Does she know your wife left you?
Damn. Just laying it all out in the lobby of this hotel. I don't know.
Why didn't you ask her? Maybe she knows where your wife is now!
Oh, I'm tired of talking to strangers about how my wife left me. I have some pride, but who am I kidding? It's all my fault. She left because of me.
I bet I know what went wrong between you and the wife. It was you, right, Doc?
Yes, it was. It was all my fault.
Hmm. Why'd she leave you?
That I
How was it your fault? What did you do?
well er, ah ooh,
Oh, you feeling low?
my head is going to explode.
I bet. Well, you better get to your room before you make Rose's life a living hell. Can you make it? 'Cause I ain't carrying you.
You're right. It's just like you said.
I'm right? Hey, hold up.
What is it?
You're pathetic, you know that? I give you a load of crap about how you raise your kid and you don't get mad? No woman likes a coward, pal. I bet that's why your wife left you high and dry.
Damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I bet she'd been planning to dump you for a long time. You know, she left a message on the back of one of Melissa's puzzles, right? The one she gave her as a gift. She left a goodbye message on the back.
It did what?
Oh, you didn't know. Where's your head at, Doc?
I never knew.
I do also want to point out that this sounds like a conversation between Coach Z and Strong Sad.
That's true.
That was the problem. I never knew anything. You want to hear my story, Mr.
stare off.
Hyde? I'll tell you everything.
Tell you what, you want to talk? I'll stand here till I get bored.
2 years ago, I lost a patient in the operating room. I did what I could, but the family, they sued me for malpractice, and
They won, huh?
oh yes, they won. The court made me pay. It was so much money, and my insurance wouldn't. I didn't have it. I wouldn't get that much. It was just so much. I was drowning. I didn't know what to do. Grace, she kept working at the museum while I waited. And they gave me the verdict. I asked for a divorce. It was my mistake. I didn't want Grace to pay for my mistake. But Grace refused. She said no. She told me no. This won't beat us, she said. I won't lose my family, she said. She was going to. She told me she would raise the money.
And?
She did. Yeah, I didn't know where it came from, but she did it.
How?
She made me promise not to ask. Said it was a price we paid to stay together. Said we'd be together forever. She was wrong. Wrong. I loved her. And that day, I just loved her so damn much. She was everything. But you know what? I didn't trust her. How crazy is that? But I mean, where did she get that money? It was a lot of money. And so I asked her and asked her and asked her. But she wouldn't tell me.
I'm also picturing, like, Deputy Andy from Twin Peaks.
with a big mammoth thing.
If you know that character.
So we fought. We fought about everything. Everything. And one day she
left ya.
Yes. I tried to find her. I mean, everywhere and tried, and I don't know.
So why'd you come here?
Matches. I found a matchbook for this hotel. It was in her purse. So I came here. Thought I could find a clue or, a clue. Just one little clue. But I failed. I didn't find a damn thing. So you're right, Mr. Hyde. I don't know anything. I'm a loser. I'm pathetic.
That's one word for it.
I know.
But I think you're gonna pull out of this. You got a chance.
I do.
Comes a day in every man's life when he realizes he's a fool. But you got someone who needs you, no matter what lousy drunk you are. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
I
Pull your ass out of the gutter for that person, right?
Mr. Hyde.
Melissa loves you more than anything. Your family, hell, you're the only family she's got left. Bye, bitch.
That was it. It just drops off right there.
Yeah.
Gave this man some serious
Bye.
life advice. Yep, I gotta go.
All right, I think it's time to change up the
Anyway,
voice.
that's my. Anyway, that's my time.
Yep.
Speed therapy. Okay,
Argument
good
clinic
round.
over. So that's what's happened to Melissa's mom, huh? Wonder how Grace scored all that cash. Why did she come to Hotel Dusk? And how are Iris and Grace connected? Take a deep breath, Hyde. Get your ducks in a row here. Quiz time!
I still
Oh,
don't believe
God.
that was his wife.
I went down to the Seven Stars bar at 10 to meet up with Louis. While I was enjoying some good scotch, Summer forced his way in. I told him that Helen was Alan's mother, then split before he talked more.
I couldn't
Yep.
stand to hear him talk.
After leaving the bar, I ran into Rosa.
Rosa.
Oh, shit. No, I didn't.
Melissa.
Oh, yeah. I went down to the Seven Stars bar and... That's right. Melissa was roaming the hallway outside the bar. She was looking for her old man, Kevin, and she didn't look happy. I told Melissa was late and she should go back to her room. But something about how sad she looked stayed with me. After talking with Rosa, I decided to get the hotel Christmas tree out of storage. This is Master Miller now. Figured a tree with all the trimmings might pick the kids' spirits up. The room where I found the tree was... storage.
Storage.
He said that.
That's right. I dug the tree out of a box in the storage room. Then I decorated it for Melissa. Hadn't done anything like that in years. Made me look like a sap, but it actually wasn't half bad time. Melissa came to the storage room to see the Christmas tree. She looked pretty happy to celebrate Christmas, even if it was 3 days late. A couple other people heard about the tree, came down to join us. First was Mila, and then...
Louis.
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 Obviously Dunning.
That's right. Who else would crash a party but Louie? Who else but Louie? Guy's got a nose for bright lights and dames.
Life with Louie.
The lights of the tree pushed back the shadows of the storage room for a bit. After Melissa fell asleep, Louie took her back to her room. Melissa and I were left in the storage room, Mila and I were left in the storage room, so I got out my notebook. That's when I learned that Mila's father owned his business. The name of it was...
Gallery May!
Gallery May! That's right. Mila note the name in my notebook, yeah. Mila's father owns an art gallery in Santa Monica.
In my notebook.
in my handy-dandy notebook? Well, it's called Gallery May, I tell you what. Louis told me that Iris and Kevin were drinking together. He said that they were talking about Gallery May. That's when I decided to ask the two of them some questions, I say. But when I went to the 216 to see Iris, I learned of something else. A mystery man. I say a mystery man broke into Iris's room and nicked us something from her. The thief made off with a little, small little envelope, you see.
And turned into Boss Hog from the Dukes of Hazzard.
That's right. Whoever it was took a small envelope. I say, at least that's what she said. But what was in that envelope? Just another question for the pile. Even wasn't what I told Buster. Kevin tied one on, and I waved the fumes away long enough to grill him. Nice and medium rare. Told me Melissa's mom, Grace, worked at a place called Gallery May. And also told me about some malpractice suit he lost a few years back. But I need to know how Grace raised the money to pay the thing off. I listened to Kevin spill his guts, and ideas started to swirl in my brain. Connection here. Bradley disappears with Osta's own painting. Doc's missing wife works in an art gallery. Like my old man used to say, where's the stink? There's flies. Oh, where there's stink, there's flies, I say. Excuse me. You hear me coming, Bradley? Where's the stink? There's shit everywhere. That's what my dad used to say.
Show me your stink, Bradley.
My dad, who worked at the local septic plant,
Yeah.
knew a thing or two about stink.
You knew a thing or two about stink, and I dare say he was a pro at it. Hotel Dusk's got this key to the whole mess, and I'm going to find it tonight.
In the heat of the night.
Save that game.
Bringing out all the stars tonight. All the stars are here.
Well, we started off with Duke Nukem, then Master Miller.
We started with Steve
Hogg.
Bloom.
Steve Bloom, that's right.
Steve Bloom is the root of all this.
Steve Bloom was like our audience suggestion.
Steve Bloom was the catalyst.
We got 17 minutes, so we can start this chapter.
Should
11
we,
o'clock.
We could just talk.
Yeah, we could just
11
talk.
o'clock.
Well, honestly, I probably... Actually, let's end it here, because I gotta feed the dog and make sure she goes potty and all that,
okay.
so this is a good stopping point.
Time to show Louie how a real man bowls.
That was fun. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're ready for bowling.
Going bowling at 11 at night.
Do you know how many chapters are in this game?
10. So we're close.
We're really getting up there.
So 2 to 4 to 5 to 6 more streams.
Brilliant.
One more year.
Yeah.
Get to finish this in
Can you believe I originally wanted to finish this in December on December 28th when the game takes place? I don't think we could have ever done that.
I mean, we got a chance this year.
It was a different. I was actually in a way different mental state. So, I'm feeling real good now. Always a pleasure to have y'all here, and I really cherish our time doing this silly stuff together and shooting the shit.
Brief as it may be, it is still wonderful.
Yeah, there is more. There will be more.
And somehow we're able to put it together, being like on 3 different sides of the planet.
So true, bestie. Get out of my computer.
So true.
Get out of here.
So true, and now leave.
Sounds about right.
All right, we're gonna raid Lemon,
Yeah.
who is playing Stray.
Oh,
I
my
do
back.
love Stray.
We do love a kitty cat.
Yes.
You got to survive. Khan and I are going to try to hang out in a couple weeks. You got to survive until then, Khan.
Got to survive until then. Yeah. My back.
You
My
gotta
back is already starting to hurt.
believe.
You gotta believe. Just like Parappa used to say before he got gunned down in the streets of Guantanamo.
Oh shit.
Anyway.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean,
Dark ending.
The 90s. That was the 90s, man. They were just falling like flies.
Yep. He was a rapper after all. Who's to say he wasn't involved in some drug dealing?
Yeah.
Drug deal gone wrong.
It was the pre-Kanye years. Thug rap was still very popular.
Yeah. Parappa was the thuggiest of them all.
Yep. That kick and punch combo that Master Onion taught him just didn't stand up to
Oh
a
yeah,
rock.
talking about some mad street violence, tell you what.
What are we talking about?
Raiding Lemon.
Lemon, my bestie.
Yay moon.
We've been
If it
having
was
fun
Spanish.
playing Dragon Quest V in our free time. And then someone posted on Blue Sky something about an NPC from that game saying like, "Oh, I had to execute someone because of taxes," and I sent it to her and we laughed about it.
That's
all right. See ya, viewers. Goodbye.
Kisses.